Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Mark Morelli, and I'm the new CEO of Columbus Mckinnon. I'm very excited to be here, and in particularly the reason why is that Columbus Mckinnon has a very rich 140-year history of being a leader in industrial markets where folks need our products. What also is very exciting to me is that there's an opportunity to lead the organization into the new world of digital transformation of industry, and this is a very exciting time for us. There's a lot we can build off. A couple things about myself and what I'm like, just so you might know, I like many of you, like to win. In terms of what we do together and how we prosecute our opportunities, it always feels great to come out on the winning end of things. People in business work very hard. We give a lot up for our families and for our friends, and we spend a lot of time working together as individuals and coming together as a team. And so when you put all that effort into something, we really want it to be meaningful. We want to come out of it as a winning culture. Doesn't mean we'll always win, but as a winning culture, it's going to be a lot more fun. It's going to be a lot more rewarding to everybody, including ourselves and shareholders and our customers. So for me, what really drives me is to build winning teams. The other thing is a couple principles, one of which is always do the right thing, do the best you can, and think about others when you're doing something. I know it's very easy to be stuck in a silo on what's important individually for myself, but think more broadly in the community that you serve, the company that you're working in, and other constituents. Always consider that and put that in mind. In terms of priorities for Columbus Mckinnon, we can probably go through a longer list of things you're working on. But one thing that should come to the forefront is to think about growth. In order to do this, we need to think about two things. One of which is we need to think about an outside-in perspective. Not just get caught up in the things that we always do because we always do it, but also think about what's happening broader in the marketplaces that we serve and what are the customer problems that exist. And if we can solve tough customer problems where they need things, that very well might be in a growth segment that we need to really push more into. The other thing we need to do is we need to be able to take risk. That means that whenever we take risks, we're going to try things that are not going to necessarily turn out well. And we got to not shoot people when that happens. We need to have a culture of risk-taking where people feel like they can step out, take risks, try some things, and make sure that we get enough tries that we can actually succeed. That means that if you're not failing sometimes, we're not trying hard enough. So the next thing that I'd like to talk about is my sort of engagement with all of you all. I am going to be based here in Gettsville, New York. I'm going to be moving my family here. I've got 4 children and a wife, and we will be relocating from the Boston area. At the same time, you're going to see a lot of me out in the regions. I love to visit customers. For me, it's a really important connection point in our business, both when I learn as on a go-forward basis, and I look forward to seeing all of you in our operations as I learn the business and we talk about opportunities and risks and engagements together. So with that, I'd like to extend an invitation to you, obviously, to come here if we need to talk about anything. I have an open door policy, but at the same time, when I'm out in the regions, please be very sort of inquisitive and ask me questions because I like that a lot as well. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you all.